Ryan, we're starting this video right in the middle.
I see it cocked a bit down there.
Yeah, it's all in.
You sure? Okay. Nope, done. Stop.
Yep, cooked that one too, huh? Yep, what a problem. Well, what we're doing here, ladies and germs, is we are pulling two remanufactured heads. See the diesel right there. Off a 95 6.5 turbo diesel 2-wheel drive pickup T-Ruck, half-ton that's in the junkyard in, where are we, Spartanburg? Greer, South Carolina. And they have got Chevy GMT 400s and 800s lined up. Fords are mixed in, GMCs, Chevys. Did you know that the Chevy 99 and up runs that way, the fender, and the GMC runs that way? I didn't know it, but now I do. Not interchangeable. Yep, Chevy runs this way and the GMC runs that way. So I'm wandering away from my partner in crime. Yep, here's a Yukon. Fender goes this way instead of that way. Slight difference, slight different grill, everything's different. So there's lots of good parts here. The daytime running lights are always cooked. And we got a problem. Look at that. Everything you need right there on the ground. The prices are reasonable. The guys at the counter are fair. Everybody's borrowing our tools, and we're working on one of the few GMT 400s in the yard. Getting these remanufactured cylinder heads off. This one's ready to come off, except for one stud. So we're gonna have to rotate it off that stud. Someone put a stud kit in this, which is a good idea, except that they strip. They stripped two so far. I brought a little crappy Sawzall and some really good blades, but the blades are a lot better than the Sawzall. That's how it works.
I think.
So we've got,
That's it.
yep, except for two nasty stripped ones. Coming out real hard and it's stripped. So what we got here is a locked door. Locked everything. We got all our stash inside. It's our third day here. Radiator, all kinds of goodies. Seat cover for my new Yukon XL. We got Fords mixed in with Chevys and Dodges. But the way it works. We've been cranking on this baby, taking all the parts off. The harmonic is junk. Rubber's all dry. Somebody took off the injection pump by prying the cover off to get that middle bolt out. That's gone. Squeak, 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 squeak. ARP head studs, and they strip. The Allen keyhole strips. Shouldn't, but it does. I got everything taken off. Got the bolts off for the exhaust crossover, which is right there. It's a muffler shop crossover with mandrel bends, nicely done. 230,000 miles. It was a repo Titlemax. Someone didn't pay their bill and they junked it.
All right,
or whatever.
That is it.
So there's one on that side.
There's one here.
All right, take the big hammer now, BFH. Got a nice bright green one, and just beat on it. Like over here. Boing, 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 boing. Somehow this exhaust manifold is going to be our big lever to get this head off. I'm recovering from my injury, but I'm still not 100% better, so I'm going to get the big crowbar.
So do you want to ask for assistance?
Well, we got our big beater crowbar.
Is it stuck on?
Well, partly. Make sure you put that in a very delicate hole and ruin it. And the water jacket should just ease off. It's just got gasket sealer and one stud that we couldn't remove. Usually what you do is you crank the engine over and the compression just pops everything off. It'll come loose. I want to bust off the ear of this exhaust manifold. It's not rusted because we're in South Carolina rusted. Bust it right there. Oh yeah, there she goes. Hope it doesn't have any silicone.
Oh,
we got more head studs on the bottom. Whoop! Hand me the big impact. I can get a couple of them with the universal joint. Forgot about those. Oops. Once saw a guy took a wedge and pried the cylinder head off and broke off all the bottom of the cylinder head. The entire bottom of the cylinder head stayed on the block, as it should have. I got it. Gotta put my cheater glasses on because I can't see a thing anymore because I'm old. What are you gonna do? Better than being dead. My ding-a-ling. Everybody wants to play with my ding-a-ling.
In.
The irony is we brought 20 bits and the stud stripped, not the bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You want to do that by hand?
Yep. I don't like the sound of that one. Don't like the sound of that one. May already be too late. Just after seeing.
It's got to play. It's the wrong kind.
And the metric ones don't fit. I tried that already.
You want me to?
Yeah, if it strips, it strips. You just have to pull it off. But
Oh, lucky day.
yeah, the impact just beats on it. And doing it by hand just eases it, oozes it. They shouldn't be tight, but I guess they put some thread locker on, which I don't see any signs of thread locker on the coarse thread.
Oops.
Is that right? You're working. I'm just making YouTube videos for S&Gs, shoots and Googles.
Is that the term? Is that the acronym?
Shoots and Googles?
It's the one I always heard. I know you're from the North Country, so you all do things differently than we do down
I'm
here.
from New England. New England. We got glow plugs and taking off his exhaust manifold bolts. This didn't look too appetizing. Look at this. Oh, this one was loose, just like on the Turbo Weasel. See the
Same
rust there?
shop I went to.
Yeah, no, that one. Those were loose.
All right, head's free.
Yeah, would have helped to.
Oh, the bracket staying put.
Oh, that bracket has to come off then because the head. Well, I might clear it, but that bracket's got to come off. 15 millimeter.
Yeah. Do we have a 15
I'll go look for one.
All right.
All right, we got this off. Psst, stop pissing
Really?
at me. Talk
You'd
about being
think in a public environment you'd know to withhold that.
You'd think
Corvair Wild.
pissed off at me. Psst. Yeah, we got our exhaust donut. That's worth $5. Got our little tools here. We got our apple.
You want this fine quality American bracket?
Junk. Probably charged $3 for it.
Probably so.
The guy that we saw here on Sunday was the best
Oh,
guy.
God.
He was my best friend. He says,
yeah.
I'm not even going to charge you for the rest of the stuff.
Did you
yeah.
want to try? Oh, no, we can't do vice grips on that.
You crazy, be here for a million years.
All right.
We can lift it off. It's not going to hurt anything if it doesn't come off. It's
Now,
going to come off after.
these are aluminum, right?
No.
Okay. I
No,
don't
only Mercedes uses aluminum cylinder
I was
heads
gonna
on a
say,
diesel.
If I lift it up enough and jam this underneath to lever up.
Look
on
at
the
these
cylinder-
gaskets. I could reuse this.
Oh my God.
Look at this. Could reuse them.
Here's your new intake gasket. Oh, they got little locator pins in them.
Yeah, little tab. Leave them on. All right, crank that baby up.
Now, is there something we can jam under here? Because I don't want to mar it up.
Well, it is precision engineered and mechanically
Oh,
machined.
great. The hood's in the way now.
The bar's too long.
Oh,
When people ask what you do after work, tell them I go to the bar, the pry bar at the junkyard. All it's holding it on is sort of half the drain, the return line.
half
But
the what
it's
now?
loose. Well, it's loose. It just didn't. The rubber hose didn't come off. There goes a nice green coolant.
Sorry.
I got it.
Do you want to put something under there?
Just bash it into the windshield.
Oh, 1, 2.
No. It's probably spray me in the eyes.
Yeah, it's not worth it. What about, what's this?
It's. We'll deal with that later.
Okay.
That's just over there. It's a return line. Just got the locating dowels.
Okay.
And that one freaking stud that El Stripoed. Cylinder head 2. It's actually magnetic. Those are shards of metal particles from I don't know what. We were doing that, a little bit of that action on the other side. Oh, look at that. Those are the glow plug holes because the heads are interchangeable. It's got the crossover. This one actually had the double thermostat crossover. We bought that, $6. They sell for a couple dollars more than that on Evil Day.
Okay, so, yeah, we just got that one side.
Oops. That's right. If you hit me in the head, I got your cap on.
It's a Ford hat, so it'll...
Oh, good. Hit me in the head. Hit me harder.
Well,
you stick your finger in there real quick.
Okay.
No, I get a
You
screwdriver.
want to stand? Here, we'll put a bracket in.
Yep.
Maybe the shorter one. Ooh,
I almost hit you in the head with that bar. Here you go. Whoop! Clunk. Did I almost hit you in your San Francisco head?
glad I had the brim.
Yep. Never know when a pry bar is going to come flying. I think a screwdriver will suit that a little bit better. Gentle screwdriver. Solid chrome vanadium. Here, I'll use one of those Chinese ones. We lent one to a guy yesterday, and he says the tip is all stripped, so
That's quality right there.
we chucked it. I'm wrecking the head gasket. I could have reused them.
Oh dear.
Oh, we got something in there. There's something in there.
Yeah, the stud.
Oh, there's one. Oh, right. Oh, man. I don't know how that's going to come off. I have to lift it up off over.
Uh-huh.
The wiring harness is in the way. All right, I'm going to end this video.
Bye.
Because we got work to do and you got a conference call to make with someone that thinks they're the boss, but all they are is a PIA. Luckily, they're not watching
That's
these videos.
on my title.